Hi, this is Nick Khot in North Carolina State University. I'm a rising freshman, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the Sun Scholars Program, an education-based program about renewable energy. I was the first Sun Scholar for Nova. I was able to obtain a client in my uncle Sanjay. Being able to help him was something pretty special to me. He's been a mentor to me since I was really small. Ultimately, helping him to go solar, something that's truly special to me. I started at Nova in January. I've learned how to make designs, how to have a conversation with somebody, give them all the information they need, and not sell them on anything, but give them all the information that they need in order to make their own decision. Here at Nova, we don't believe in pushy salesmen. I think that's one of the unique things about this company is that we want to treat people like their family, so we would never sell somebody in your family something that they wouldn't be in their best interest. I learned how to make my uncle's system. I know that he doesn't lose power too often. I know that he uses a lot of energy, that he just got an electric car, and so he wanted to get fully carbon zero. So solar panels were the way to do that. I designed a system back in March. He liked the design. We made some changes that he wanted to. Solar is really what the homeowner wants. Once we got confirmation that's what he wanted, I was able to get to work and just start managing that project. I researched, that jurisdiction, the town of Leland, which is where he lives, wind speed requirements, setback requirements, what inspections, what kind of permits you need, who can fill out this permit, stuff like that. And so it took me a little bit to get that information, play some phone tag, email. I even went there in person. Finally, once I got that, we were able to start getting interconnected. Interconnection took a few weeks. We submitted the application, got all the documents. Insurance, there was a holdup in the insurance, so we resolved that. We needed homeowners insurance documents. We got the homeowners insurance documents. Talking to Duke Power, a huge organization. After we got interconnected, there was back and forth with distributors, getting the best price on his equipment so that he doesn't pay as much. Something that we do a lot in order to get our clients the best price. And we submitted the order. They gave us a quote, but we decided to amend design a little bit to make it more efficient for him. Just, giving the client what they want and not spending an exorbitant amount of money. Another thing, getting the equipment there on time, put in the right place. You need to be on the left side of the driveway because the Tesla's there. Another thing that I've never done before was, communicate with these large shipping companies and being 17 and talking to these companies. At first, to me, was intimidating. It's developed me a lot in terms of my communication skills. My age, talking to people about money is kind of uncomfortable. I'm able to, have conversations with my bosses about money, about what I'm being paid. I'm able to have conversations with distributors about why we need a refund on this because, you didn't deliver on your promise. Those uncomfortable conversations that people my age don't necessarily like having. And then it came to the install. The equipment got there, 2 broken panels. There was no end caps. We had to communicate with the distributor. We need new ones shipped as soon as you can. We need end caps shipped. Communicating with them to do that was another challenge, but there were still 75 panels that were good to install. And so getting up on that 45-degree sloped roof in 100-degree weather, upon initial glance, I was really questioning my decision to do this. Installing those panels, as hard as it was, as labor intensive as it was, I learned a lot. Something that I think a lot of bigger companies lack in, which is customer service. We guarantee our work and labor and parts and all of that for 30 years. So making sure that we do a good job on all of our things is something that we take a lot of pride in. We're guaranteeing our work for somebody else. Making sure that we do a good job in everything that we do not only applies to this install, but applies to me in life. I make sure that I double check everything before I finish it, just to make sure I did it correctly. That's one thing I learned is consistency and persistence and making sure you do a good job the first time. And then there's lifting the panels up onto the roof. Very difficult. I didn't think I was strong enough. My teammates here over and over like, you got this, just do it, put it on your back and do it. I was able to do it, and encouragement from them really helped, and confidence in myself went up at that point. My mind was limiting me at that point. It was kind of interesting to see, you can do anything that you put your mind to, really. I thought I couldn't do it, and so I didn't do it. And then I thought I could do it, and then I did do it. And it's one thing to work for money, but it's another thing to work towards a goal, and not just a monetary goal, a life goal. It's my life goal to help people. what's the best way to help people? Clean up the air, take carbon out of the atmosphere. I'm one of the people below the age of 18 that can say I took out 12,000 pounds of CO2 every year because I installed the solar system. I can confidently say that I did more than 90% of people my age have done just because I did this solar install. If you're someone my age and you want to help somebody, you don't know how, think about becoming a Sun Scholar. In this way, you're helping them not only financially, you're helping the environment, you're helping people to see that there is a climate crisis in this world. And if we don't do something, we're going to miss our opportunity to save our planet. That's really what the meaning of Sun Scholars is. There's a lot of things that need to be done in this world, and there's a lot of people that want to help. There's not a lot of people that know how to help. Sun Scholars is a program designed to teach students how to be, the most helpful that you can be in terms of the environment, in terms of renewable energy. Part of that mission is consistency, and that's something that I think I, learned from being on that roof. It's 100-degree weather. You much rather be playing Xbox, drinking soda, and living off your parents. But there's a lot of things that need to be done in this world if we want to continue living here. I plan on having children, and I want them to be able to experience the environment, experience the world like I have, not having to worry about, carbon in the atmosphere affecting their lungs and stuff like that. Another thing that I learned is teamwork makes the dream work. I was up there with my brother, with my supervisor Chris, and the CEO John, and another one of the Ovinova teammates here, Lucho. We were like, yeah, you got this row, I got this row, I got that row. We were able to knock it out in 4 days, 76 panels microinverted. And then after the roof work, I got to see my uncle like, wow, this is great. You did this yourself. You made good on your promise to get me solar panels. And, he gave me a hug, and it just felt good. And then we reviewed the numbers, what he was going to not release into the atmosphere and carbon. It's just insane. It's a good feeling knowing that I did something that, a lot of people my age just couldn't do. And it didn't involve selling people on something that's not in their best interest. It just involved me talking to my uncle, helping him make a decision that's good for the environment, good for him. It was a very special experience. The goal of Sun Scholars is to be able to help family members experience the same thing, help them limit their carbon footprint, and teach students about clean energy. And so that's just a little bit about the Sun Scholars program, a little bit about what I've learned. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.